WWF title on the line.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. In this contest, there will be no disqualification.
What?
Accompanying to the ring by Stephanie McMahon Helmsley is the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 229 pounds, Olympic gold medal winner, Kurt Angle.
Oh, I'm being told that's accurate.
How'd that happen? No disqualification?
I guess the commissioner, I'm assuming it's Mick Foley's decision. In any event, no disqualifications. The challenger, Kurt Angle, has done more than 11 months here in the WWF than anyone in WWF history.
No disqualification? Who does that favor?
If you smell from the rock, it's Cody.
His opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing 275 pounds, the World Wrestling Federation champion, The Rock.
Well, King, let me say this. We saw just how effective Stephanie McMahon Helmsley could be a couple of moments ago when she helped her husband, Triple H. Will lightning strike twice? And will Stephanie's McMahon-like guarantee come to pass here?
Well, I got a funny feeling, JR. What is he looking at right now? Rock, what are you looking at?
Rock staring at Stephanie, I think. And maybe you better think of the sad part about this is that you can't keep your eye on Stephanie if you're the WWF champion in there with a man with the qualifications, with the skills of Kurt Angle.
And that's what makes Stephanie so valuable at ringside, because you can't keep your eye off of her either. Look at The Rock. He can't keep the people's eye or eyebrow off of Stephanie.
Well, Kurt Angle in 11 months has won the European title, the Intercontinental title, the King of the Ring, and now is the WWF title next.
I got a funny feeling, JR. Hey, what in the world, Stephanie? What are you doing?
Stephanie up on the apron. Remember, it's no disqualification. And The Rock distracted by Stephanie. The Rock's got to get his mind on the man in the blue tights. What a right hand by the 1996 Olympic gold medal winner, Kurt Angle. Another right hand. Outside goes The Rock. And again, this is a no disqualification match for the WWF title.
It's a new twist. I like that in a WWF title match. You don't usually see something like that. Watch yourself, JR.
Look at Stephanie right from the get-go, making her presence felt. The Rock being distracted, and that led to this advantage that we're seeing Kurt Angle widen here.
Look out here.
Well, look out.
Wow.
And The Rock again, his head just bounced off our table.
I'll tell you something. When I heard the finger,
Come on. A steel chair. I know still. Come on.
Wow.
And that's legal. I wonder why this match was made a no disqualification
I'll be
match.
honest with you. My first thought was that The Rock went to Foley and asked for it, thinking, you know, that Kurt Angle, being the Olympic champion and the guy with the three eyes, integrity, and all that sort of stuff, that he would try to wrestle by the rules. But it may have backfired on The Rock if he asked for a no DQ.
Angle doesn't worry about wrestling by the rules because there are none. And this, look at Stephanie. Look at Stephanie on the other side there, taunting, verbally assaulting The Rock. And again, it's been all Kurt Angle since the very early going here. And The Rock, man, what a clothesline. And The Rock again with a right hand. Samoan drop by The Rock.
Huge one.
The leg is hooked. And The Rock didn't have enough leverage there. As we see the game, his shoulder heavily iced.
You know what he's doing, don't you? You know what the game's doing now. He can care less about who wins this match. He's keeping an eye on Stephanie. He wants to make sure Stephanie's okay. Oh, man!
And Angle was taking a little walk. And The Rock just convinced Angle to cease walking.
Remember what Triple H said about Stephanie's business partner, Kurt Angle. Stephanie gets hurt, and he'll put Kurt out of business permanently.
And I don't doubt that one bit, knowing the game. And The Rock, again, no disqualification out of the tech area.
See, I think this is why The Rock probably asked for that no DQ. Hey, look out! Oh, my gosh! Man, I thought Steve Austin had done enough damage that, you know how much that cost?
Sure, several bucks. I don't know. All I know is that The Rock is taking Kurt Angle from the front to behind. He's cursing his front name, his middle name, his back name, everything.
This is why I figured The Rock asked for this type of match, because he knew this is what he had. This is where his intentions. He was going to beat poor Kurt Angle from pillar to post and all over this arena.
Now The Rock taking Angle that security railing.
You got to admit, this is the furthest thing in the world from Olympic-style wrestling. Oh, look out!
And The Rock rammed into that equipment. Something fell on The Rock. Not sure what it was. Maybe a light or something. I'm not sure.
Stephanie, she's beaming right now.
Kurt Angle, the challenger for the richest prize in the game, the WWF title. And again, Angle, the native of Pittsburgh, with the elbow to the back of the head. The Rock, the incomparable WWF champion. With all the fan support a human being can muster.
Hey, there's two Rocks. He's the people's champion, all right, but hey, wait a minute. What are you gonna do? Don't hit yourself. Oh!
Double dose of The Rock for Angle. That cardboard one ain't gonna hurt you.
Stephanie can't believe what she's seeing now.
That other human being will. And, oh, that's a nice elbow right to the solar plexus. May have driven some air right out of The Rock. And now Angle has got to reestablish his turf here, as he did in the early going, thanks to Stephanie.
Well, they're back in the ring, but they don't have to be. No disqualification. Not very often that the WWF title is on the line in a no disqualification match, is it?
Absolutely not. And nor did we expect it here tonight when we got here. We were as surprised as the fans were when we heard it announced. And Kurt Angle now choking.
I bet nobody's more surprised than The Rock is right now. I think, why in the world? Oh, look at this, Stephanie!
Stephanie choking The Rock.
See, she is a hands-on business partner.
Look at her. She's so happy with her actions. So happy that she's able to legally break the rules.
She should be happy. I mean, Triple H is victorious tonight thanks to the help of Stephanie. And speaking of that, what do you think? What do you think Hunter thinks about this?
You know, I got a feeling he's not too happy his wife was this close to battle. And nobody there for Angle. He drove his knee into the top turnbuckle. Triple H is rightfully so concerned about his wife's welfare, and who wouldn't be?
Sure. Your wife.
Angle limping, thanks to The Rock. And The Rock now bringing Angle to the corner. Takes both his legs from him.
No, Rocky, get it!
And it's a no disqualification match. So anything goes here.
And that Triple H watching back there, because I think Triple H is just waiting for some little thing to happen to Stephanie. Oh, the leg!
The Rock with a steel chair right on the knee of Kurt Angle.
Oh my gosh, not again.
Oh, he's measuring it. One more time. The Rock using that steel chair as a weapon right on the knee of Kurt Angle. And Angle may not be able to stand, or at least not stand well.
Stay on the other side of the ring, Stephanie. You heard what Triple H said. If anything happens to you, he'll come out here and he'll put Kurt out of business permanently.
Angle limping out of that corner.
Oh!
Nice legs takedown.
Oh boy.
And The Rock.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Look at Stephanie.
Submission move or sharpshooter.
Hey, Kurt, what's Kurt doing?
Kurt's tapping out. Angle's tapping out. Angle's tapping out. The referee distracted by Stephanie, or this damn match would have been over.
Oh, yeah.
Angle is tapping out to beat the band. And Stephanie taunting The Rock.
I think she's challenging The Rock, and he's answering the challenge. Run, Stephanie.
Stephanie is asking for it. I don't know what Bird got under her saddle. Oh, look out!
Yeah.
Oh my God, belly to belly overhead suplex by Kurt Angle, taking down the WWF champion.
Stephanie was right actually in the ring, and the ref can't do a thing about it.
Angle limping, visibly hurting from that attack of his knee by The Rock earlier. But the story here is The Rock in that massive suplex.
You know what I really can't understand, JR? I mean, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out Stephanie's true motive here. Is she doing this tonight to try to really help Kurt win the WWF title, or is she really trying to prove to her husband how valuable she could be at ringside? What do you think?
That's a question only Stephanie can answer. But I certainly would say, as you would, it's obviously one of those two answers. I don't know which one it is.
Well, what if both happens? What if both of those things come true? What if Kurt wins the title?
It'd be a hell of a night for that young lady and her business associate. That's what that would be.
Well, she's a McMahon, and I got a feeling this might be a hell of a night for her.
The Rock trying to let a smack down on Kurt Angle.
No!
And Angle exploding into the Rock's face with that flying forearm.
You ever notice how?
Angle got the cover. Oh, he will get it here. Not enough weight on his shoulders. You can almost see it coming. Angle.
Have you ever noticed how the McMahons always somehow find a way to be around that WWF title belt?
And it's not a coincidence either, let me tell you.
No, it's not.
I mean, with the WWF title comes a lot of things, including power and influence. As if the McMahons needed more power and influence, but it does exist.
Well, Stephanie just wants the opportunity to show her husband, to impress upon her husband how powerful and influential she could be at ringside while he's in the ring.
She proved that to her husband tonight. And let's think about the heritage of the WWF title. Let's think about how influential Vince McMahon has been with the WWF title. His son Shane with the WWF title. And now is it the young woman's time. Stephanie has got she wants, the look on her face tells this story. She wants this title around Kurt Angle's waist. And you gotta wonder, King, what is she willing to do to put it there?
I'll tell you this, she's got the look of determination, and you know McMahon's get what they want. I'd love to have her manage me. Anybody would love to have.
Referee checking out The Rock. The Rock drops that arm one more time.
Oh, yes.
One more time.
She can smell it.
And this one's over. Can you smell what Angle's winnowing? The Rock. The Rock kept that arm up. With an adrenaline rush, gets back to his feet.
Oh, what a kick.
And Angle. Oh, man.
He didn't hit Stephanie, dude. No.
The Rock using Angle's own momentum to sidestep the challenger and take him over the top.
See, that was dangerous. Had Stephanie been in the way there, she could have been inadvertently hitting. Wow. What would the game have done then?
Rock being taken to the security wall by Kurt Angle, the challenger. The WWF title on the line here at No Mercy. Rock elevated and dropped down again across the security wall.
Boy, I'm telling you something. I'm telling you, Kurt Angle is having no mercy on The Rock, and I'm just wondering, you think the police are having any mercy on Stone Cold right now, JR?
I'm very concerned about Austin.
You know he's being like interrogated or something. Oh no!
It's interrogation it was to do. I'm sure he's been jailed and fingerprinted, photographed.
Fingerprinted?
He's going to need a lawyer, a damn good one.
One of those front profile kind? Wait a minute, Rock.
Rock, please, hold on here.
Easy, Rock.
Rock measuring Angle, and Angle just bouncing across the table again and again and again. And Angle, the glazed over look in his eye.
Oh, wait.
Well, Rock, he knocks Angle goofy and then revives him. And now Angle reverses it and takes Rock to the other announce table. Oh my God, Rock's head just bench king right off the ring post. What a shot that was. Well, Rock got his running lights dim there as his head ricocheted off the ring post. And the WWF champion in a hell of a lot of trouble.
What's Stephanie doing?
Stephanie's got the Rock's title belt.
She put it in the ring, now she's going to the referee.
What is Stephanie back up on the apron? Wait a minute. Kurt, there's no disqualification.
She just gave Kurt some ammunition.
Angle's got the Rock's WWF championship belt.
We got Rock.
The Rock can barely stand.
Don't turn around. There's Stormer Room surprise.
Angle's measuring the champion. On the Rock.
Oh, he almost had it.
Almost counting the Rock bottom. Stephanie, look at what she's doing. Oh, damn. What a shot to the face. Angle has nailed the Rock with a title belt.
Boy, Stephanie's got Hebner hypnotized.
This is horrible.
Man,
A Rock kicked out Stephanie. Nor Angle can believe it.
Stephanie can't believe it. maybe you can't take that McMahon guarantee to the bank after all. Oh!
Angle.
And if it involves The Rock, Angle's will cut.
Angle scrambling up top turnbuckle.
Oh!
And Angle's like a sitting duck there.
The smack is being laid down by The Rock.
Rock locking up that front face lock. Angle.
Oh my!
A suplex. What a suplex. Angle busted open over his left eye.
Nice swollen too. That'll impair his vision. That's gonna hamper his chances of becoming the WWF champion. Stephanie.
The Rock trying to get an arm over. Trying to make a cover. There's a cover. And that's it. And The Rock. Angle got his right shoulder, or left shoulder just shot off the canvas.
Rock.
Rock's bleeding too.
That's from that shot with the WWF Championship belt.
Had to be. And there's a taking its physical toll on these two warriors.
Oh boy.
Underneath.
Look at this.
Oh, suplex. That was a textbook suplex by Kurt Angle. Dropping The Rock right on the champion's head.
I think Kurt Angle's feeling it now. Stephanie
giving Angle some instructions.
I think she told him to finish it off.
What is this? What is this?
Kurt, what is that? Oh my God!
The Olympian looking for a moonsault.
What did you do that for?
I don't know if Stephanie called that play or
I
not.
don't think so at all. Kurt trying to show off for Stephanie and ended with a splash. That was dumb, Kurt.
Angle took a hell of a chance, and the only break Angle got was a Rock. Can't capitalize on
Hey,
it.
referee Earl Hebner was going to kick Stephanie. That'll bring Triple H out here. There go the people's chant.
There's no disqualifications, but there are countouts.
Is there submissions?
Absolutely.
I don't think Kurt was really tapping out earlier, do you?
Oh, hell yeah. Right hand by The Rock. Finding its mark.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, Angle almost lost his teeth there.
Smackdown. Smackdown.
That'll unhinge your jaw.
Oh, look. What a move.
The float over. The DDT. The leg is hooked. This could be it. God almighty, that was close.
Especially with Earl Hebner doing the count. How did he stop that?
Angle able to get a shoulder out of desperation, raking the eyes of The Rock. Oh, my God, what a throw. A belly-to-belly throw.
Was that Kurt's tooth that flew out?
Might have been.
How much punishment can these guys take?
Spinebuster.
Oh, that's it. I'm afraid this. Stephanie, what are you doing?
Stephanie in the ring. Remember, there's no disqualification. What the hell is she doing? My God, she's right in front of the champion. She's taunting the champion. It's too much.
She's sacrificing herself. Whoa, she went for the
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, she was taunting the champion.
She sacrificed herself.
Rock bottom. The rock bottom. Mrs. Helmsley.
That's a McMahon, Rock. What have you done?
She was pushing her luck. I said it before. She was pushing the envelope. The envelope has been ripped open.
Oh, no. You can't do this.
Now, don't tell me he's going to go for the people's elbow.
Don't even think about it. Not the most electrifying move. No, Stephanie.
Oh, and Angle come in.
The last second.
He intercepted The Rock, who was about to drop the people's elbow on Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, my.
Oh, I was afraid of this.
This is not going to be pretty here.
This ain't going to be pretty. He won.
The game won Kurt Angle.
But this is not Kurt's fault.
The game won Kurt Angle.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What the hell?
Oh,
The pedigree.
that's for doing that to Stephanie.
I guess it is. For Rock Bottom, his wife. The Rock just got a pedigree from the game. He wants to get his wife the hell out of here.
Stephanie's hurt bad.
Angle's on the outside. Stephanie is down. And so is the WWF champion.
Oh, no. Stephanie.
The game getting his wife out of harm's way and getting her where she can get some medical attention.
In the process, he knocked Kurt Angle's lights out. Kurt barely crawled back in the ring, and then he pedigreed The Rock.
Well,
Look at
here comes
this.
Angle.
Oh,
Here
no.
comes Angle. Don't tell me there ain't no way in hell he can win the title. No! Get up! Kick! Oh, The Rock kicked out.
I'm telling you.
Angle almost kicked in the back door and stole the WWF title.
The Rock is unbelievable. This guy That's why he's the people's champ, JR.
The Rock will never quit, I can promise you.
He's just destined to be the WWF champion. Kurt, you're in trouble now. No Stephanie. Does he even realize Stephanie's not out here?
I don't know. I know that the challenger's turning it up here. The title on the line. The Rock with a DDT.
That's it.
The leg is hooked. This has got to be. And Angle kicked out. How in the hell did that happen?
That's just that right there, JR, is the heart of an Olympic champion. I mean, it's a huge heart, but the concern is that even the great competitor that Kurt is, without Stephanie at ringside, his chances are really diminished. And again, Rock, please.
The Rock forcing the challenger for his WWF title. Kurt Angle back in the ring. Angle rolling through and to the other side. Angle needs time to get his head clear, but the champion's not going to allow that.
Rock is not going to give him any time. What a match. What a battle. What a war this is.
Angle is being manhandled here now without Stephanie at ringside.
I still don't think Kurt realizes that Stephanie's not here. Kurt, she's gone. Stephanie's not out here.
Angle again trying to distance himself here. Angle again taking to the tape.
Hey, wait a minute. Look at this.
What the hell is Rikishi doing here? Look at Rikishi's.
What is he doing here?
Battered and busted open by Austin, who's now in the jail.
What is Rikishi? He's still walking, and he's walking out here. What's he doing?
What is that hideous human being even doing near the ring? Rikishi, he's assaulting Angle. He is through Angle back in the ring. Now Rikishi is helping the Rock. Rikishi is trying to help the Rock retain the title.
He said he would. He said that's why he ran over Stone Cold in the first place. The Rock for the Rock. And now he's out here to make sure the Rock remains the WWF champion.
The Rock doesn't want, he doesn't need all low blow. The Rock could give a damn about Rikishi being here at ringside. Rikishi's a sick human being.
Rikishi said he didn't need Rock bottom. Oh, look at him.
Rock bottom.
That's it.
The Rock bottom, but the Rock is hurt too. Both men are down. The title on the line. And the Rock, look at the arm over. Will that be enough? Whoa! And Angle, God almighty, how close. The left shoulder it just hopped off that canvas.
You gotta, JR, you've got to give the devil his due. You got to hand it to Rikishi to be, I mean, even to be able to walk out here after the ass kicking he took from Stone Cold. Hey, look at this. He's in the ring.
I'm not gonna hand him a sledgehammer. Oh, Rikishi going for Angle, but got the Rock as well.
I think Angle pulled a Rock in front of him to save himself.
And there's no disqualification. Rikishi again. He was going for Angle, but he nailed the Rock with that martial arts kick. And now trying to get Angle.
Yeah.
Angle, the Olympic slam on Rikishi.
Oh my gosh.
The Rock barely able to stand. Wait a minute. The Olympic slam on the Rock.
What is Kurt Angle doing?
No! Angle's done it! Kurt Angle is the WWF champion!
And new world
I can't believe it!
Kurt Angle!
He's done it, JR!
Thanks to Rikishi, Kurt Angle is the WWF champion! And he's crying, for God's sake!
What did you expect? Tears of joy are streaming down the face.
This is making me sick!